Hey credit warriors, welcome to the show. And by the time you're watching this, I'm probably sitting on a plane flying towards LA and Vegas. Maybe I'm having breakfast at the Amex Centurion Lounge at Phoenix. Who knows? But anyway, with the Citi Custom Cash just getting released, it's this amazing new credit card with 5% categories. And it makes up the Citi Trifecta. It really completes the set, okay? Trifecta is like that buzzword in the credit card industry. And I want to see how the Citi Trifecta competes with the much more well-known Chase Trifecta. So in this video, we're going to do a comparison between the two and look at which would be better for who. Now I'm going to do this twice, once with a low annual fee trifecta, because there are different versions of the trifecta, okay? So I'm going to give you two different versions for each issuer. So for our low annual fee version, we have the Citi Custom Cash, the Citi Double Cash, and the Citi Premier, okay? And all that together just has an annual fee of $95 on the Premier. The other two are free. And with the Chase versions, we're gonna have the Freedom Flex, the Freedom Unlimited, and the Chase Sapphire Preferred, which again is just a $95 annual fee on the Sapphire Preferred. Then we also have a more expensive version of the trifecta, and in that version we swap out the Citi Premier for the Citi Prestige, which costs $495 a year. And for Chase, we swap out the Sapphire Preferred for the Sapphire Reserve, which costs $550 a year. So Citi wins on that already, but actually that's not the end of it, because if you're Citi Gold or a private bank client with Citi, you can pay just $350. So Citi is a clear winner on the annual fee side of things. All right, now let's look at welcome bonuses. So what is the highest welcome bonus possible with each setup of the trifecta? I'll just put the setup with the highest welcome bonus on screen, and that would be actually for both the lower annual fee setup has the higher welcome bonuses. So with Citi, you can get 80,000 points total, but Chase right now gives us 140,000 points in total, okay? And those are the sign-up bonuses as of this time, okay? Late June 2021. Might not be the same in the future, but right now, Chase is the clear winner. However, it is worth mentioning that Citi lets you product change between any of its cards, okay? You don't have to product change just within one series. So there is a way where, even though the Citi Double Cash doesn't offer a welcome bonus right now, where you could kind of get a welcome bonus on it. And what you do is you apply for a different card that has a welcome bonus, first of all, such as the American Airlines Platinum Select card from Citi, which has a 50,000 American Airlines mile bonus and waives the annual fee for the first year. So the idea is that you get the card, you get the 50,000 miles, and then when you get to year 2, you downgrade it to the double cash, so you avoid the annual fee, so you're not paying any more annual fees than you'd normally pay in the setup, and you got 50,000 American Airlines miles, and then got the double cash. So it's kind of like getting a welcome bonus on the double cash, although not really. However, even with that, Chase would still win on the welcome bonus side of things right now. Now let's get into the actual nitty-gritty of the video, earning points, point multipliers, and redeeming them for travel, and we'll see who comes out on top. So first of all, with both trifectas, we have two cashback cards. They're essentially cashback cards, the Citi Double Cash, the Custom Cash, and then the Chase Freedom Flex and the Chase Freedom Unlimited. But the cashback can be transferred to the higher level card in both trifectas, where it then becomes points, okay? So they're now fully transferable in both systems. But the Citi Premier used to offer additional value for its points through the travel portal, okay? So you could earn points on the other two cards, transfer them to the Citi Premier, and they would then be worth 1.25 cents per point when booking travel through the portal. This has now changed, okay? And they're only 1 cent per point. This changed last year, okay? However, the Chase Sapphire Preferred does still offer 1.25 cents through the travel portal, so kind of comes out on top, but not quite when you're looking at non-category spend. So with the Citi system, the minimum you can earn in cashback is 2%, okay, on the Citi Double Cash. You transfer that over to the Citi Premier, that becomes 2 points per dollar, okay? Pretty cool. On the Chase system, the minimum you can earn is 1.5 cents per dollar, okay? 1.5 cents in cashback, or 1.5% on the Freedom Unlimited. You transfer that over to the Chase Sapphire Preferred, and you get 1.875 cents in value. So it's almost a 2% cashback system on the, or 2% or 2 points per dollar on the minimum category, okay? Sort of no non-category spend, but not quite. So Citi still wins, but it's close. All right, let's now look at the point earning in our cheap trifecta. Okay, so what I first want to draw your attention to is the Custom Cash. It earns 5% back, or 5 points per dollar, in your biggest spending category every month, up to $500 in spending, all right? So basically, my feeling with this is with grocery spending, you can max it out every single month, all right? The rotating 5% category card from Chase is the Freedom Flex, but the categories change every quarter. So it's not going to necessarily be something that you would find it easy to, max out. But I think with grocery spending, I spend about $1,000 a month on grocery. That's a family of 4. So even if you were just a couple or a single person, I'm going to say you're easily going to spend $500. Maybe if you only spend $300, you could buy a couple of gift cards for other stores from the grocery store. So it's pretty easy to max out the grocery spending category. So I'm going to say that Custom Cash kind of beats the Freedom Flex. Although the Freedom Flex does have a 3% unlimited dining category, which matches the Citi Premier. Okay, so both of the cheap trifecta can give you 3x, 3 points per dollar on dining. Both give you categories that you can max out, although I would say that the Citi trifecta is easier. The Citi Premier as well, it's like really such an everyday spend card. Okay, you got 3x on grocery, 3x on gas, 3x on dining, 3x on air travel, 3x on hotels. I mean, that's just amazing. You can get some bonuses on travel with the 2 freedoms. They offer 5 points per dollar on travel, but it's with an asterisk because it's only through the Chase travel portal that you get that when you book travel through the travel portal. So, it's kind of lame. Yeah, I would say probably the Citi Trifecta looks more impressive. Obviously, you got that additional drugstores category with the Freedom cards, but I don't spend very much in drugstores. I think maybe someone with a medical condition who needs to buy medicine might spend a lot, but the average person doesn't spend that much. It tends to be sort of like convenience store, pop into CVS, pop into Walgreens, grab something. So, I'm going to say that actually, in my opinion, the Citi Trifecta does look more impressive on the point earning, and obviously the minimum spend as well. The minimum points earned in non-category is 2% versus 1.5%. So I think on the cheap trifecta, Citi kind of wins. Now let's look at the more expensive trifecta. We switch out the Citi Premier for the Citi Prestige, and we switch these Chase Sapphire Preferred for the Chase Sapphire Reserve. And one thing I want to point out with this first as well is that the Sapphire Reserve, you can redeem points for 1.5 cents per point through the travel portal, okay? So that means that now, for non-category spend, the minimum value you're going to get, okay, spending in a non-category and redeeming in the easiest way possible through the travel portal is going to be 2.25 cents. Per dollar spent, okay, because you use the Freedom Unlimited, which is 1.5 cents cashback per dollar, okay, 1.5%. You then transfer it to the Chase Sapphire Reserve and it takes on 50% extra value, which gives you a value of 2.25 cents, okay, per point. But with the Citi Prestige, it doesn't give you extra value. If you're transferring points from the double cash to the Prestige, it's still just 2 points or 2% cashback. So with the expensive setup, the minimum points redemption value, okay, the minimum value per dollar in non-category spend is higher with the Chase Trifecta. All right, now let's actually have a look at the points earning. So this is the expensive setup. I'll just talk about the Citi Prestige and the Chase Sapphire Reserve. We can see that the Citi Prestige gives us 5x on dining and air travel and 3x on hotels. It looks like they're trying to compete with the Amex system, personally, to be honest, because dining, Amex Gold gives you 4x on restaurants. This is now giving you 5x. Amex Platinum gives you 5x on air travel. We're matching this with the Citi Prestige, and also we're throwing in 3x on hotels, which kind of competes with the Chase Sapphire Reserve. However, a Chase Sapphire Reserve, super simple card. It just gives you 3x on dining and 3x on all travel. Not just air travel, but it's Ubers, trains, anything, okay? So, it really depends on where you're spending the money as to which is going to be better value for you. So what is actually going to be the best setup? Well, I don't know, guys. It really depends. I would say on the cheap setup, probably the Citi, in terms of point earning, is kind of better, right? You're going to earn more points with the Citi setup. For the expensive setup, it becomes much more debatable because you've got the higher value, etc. And you also got to you also got to think about the transfer partners, okay? Because in addition to spending points through the portal, you can also transfer to transfer partners. Now, Citi has 17 transfer partners, so there's a lot more variety. In terms of airlines you can transfer to, and they got all the Middle Eastern airlines, they got Cathay Pacific. There are some real sweet spots, some real kind of luxurious ones that you can book. Whereas with Chase, they only have 10, I think it's 10 airlines. I'll put them all on screen, but they do have 3 hotels as well, whereas Citi doesn't have any hotels. And Hyatt, for example, that's quite a high value one because they're all 1-to-1 transfer ratio, but the points are worth more with Hyatt. So that's quite a valuable one you can transfer to. So what I would say is, The Chase system, I'd say it's better for beginners, okay? Because beginners find it easier to book through the portal, and Chase, with the reserve, it gives you 1.5 cents per dollar through the travel portal. You don't need to worry about blackout dates or anything like that, you know, really meticulously researching award charts and availability and all this kind of stuff, okay? So better for beginners if you're booking especially economy tickets through the travel portal. Plus, hotel awards are really good for beginners as well, because hotel awards, if you transfer to a hotel partner, it's much easier to book a hotel award than it is a plane ticket, all right? The number of points involved are less because, you know, if you go with your family, you can all stay in one room, whereas on a plane, you can't all sit in one seat, right? So hotel awards, definitely going to be, you know, better for beginners. Whereas with Citi, I think you're going to really be looking at the sweet spots, trying to book like ultra high awards with like Middle Eastern Airlines, Cathay Pacific first class, things like that. So, you know, it really is kind of like, you know, before the Custom Cash came in, I would say the Chase system was better, hands down. Custom Cash gives you, you know, it matches the Freedom Flex and outdoes it. So it really gives you a lot of, you know, extra way to earn points. So guys, you know, you can go back, you can have a look, pause the video when we show you those points earning diagrams, check it out for yourself, see which is better for you. If you're a beginner though, I would probably still say that Chase Trifecta setup is better. And it's good to get Chase cards early on anyway because of the 524 rule. Because once you've maxed out 5 credit card slots and, you know, opened 5 new accounts in 2 years, you can't get any more Chase cards until you wait for those to go out of that 2-year period. And if you are interested, the Sapphire Preferred currently has a 100,000 point sign-up bonus, so really great deal. If you want to learn more about that card, I will put the link below. The links we give you are affiliate links, by the way, so they do help out our show, and we thank you very much if you do use our links, okay? Link below to learn more. Thanks very much, guys. Please subscribe if you're new. Leave your comments on these setups below. I'd love to hear what you think, and I'll see you with my next video. It's probably going to be a hotel review or a Centurion Lounge review, so stick around, subscribe to the channel for that.